Hello YouTube. I'm going to do this quick haul from two Joann's, one in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then one in Joplin, Missouri. I'm not going to say it's my last time going. I wish it was, but neither one of them is at the 90%, so this is what I've got. First, I did get this at Walmart. I do need to upload my video from what I wore, what I made from Grace Zesty Couture. Let's see. I don't have it here, it's in the house. But this was the fabric I did, the fabric haul. And I said orange, I believe, is going to be my new color this summer. And I saw this at Walmart, one of the bundles, 2 yards for $4, even though this is, you know, sweater material, but I loved it, so got that. Joann's. Let's see. Try to go the route I went. Yeah. The fat quarters. Again, neither one of them are at the 90%. I got these two fat quarters. I was thinking of my granddaughter. We went to Rome and Italy. They tore up the macaroons, so thought that was cute. And I don't know why I grabbed the blue. Oh yeah, my son's getting ready to go on a cruise. And I bought this at Walmart. I was gonna make him a not a makeup bag, but a anti-shea bag. And then that was gonna be the inside. So that's what I was thinking of that. And then I got this jersey knit. Again, you know, purple's my favorite color. And they had lavender. And I was telling the lady, I said, oh, y'all had lavender. She said, go get it. I was like, no, it's only at 60% or 60 or 70. But I probably end up going back and getting it. This was the last they had, so it was a remnant that I got. And I was thinking of making a couple of little bags. This, I was thinking of bag liner. This, I know I have a bolt of this I bought earlier in the year when these things came out. Her pattern, sweater pattern came out, and I bought a bolt. And this was the end bolt I got. I still haven't made it. I printed the PDF off. I hadn't made it yet, but yeah, got that. And then yellow, I see that's the color too for the summer. So I can see a blouse in this, and Grace has another pattern that I want to make. So maybe make that in the pattern for Grace. And I saw this brown corduroy. I definitely want to do something in corduroy, a romper, or I can't think of that one thing, what it's called, but I can see that also. Now this was from the Joann's in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay, the one in Joplin, they actually had some interfacing, and the interfacing was 80% off. And this one was, let me put it this way, black easy knit, fusible easy knit. And I took what was left on the bolts. So it was 80% of $6.49. Thought that was a good deal. This one wasn't even wrapped. Fusible featherweight, 911, $4.29 a yard. So 80% off of that. Thought that was a good deal. And I had gotten 2 yards of this one early on. I like that. I'm not a green fan, but I thought I could make some bags of that. But now that I got what was left on the bolts of this one, I'll probably make a dress on this one. I don't have a pattern in mind, but this was of the 1 together collection. And actually it was pretty weird. I had on an outfit I made, which I don't have it on today. It was yesterday when I had it on. And I don't have it out here in the she shed. But it was some of their fabric. Not quite like this one, but one that was similar to this one. I had a dress that I had made a couple of years back in this, kind of like this. And one of the store managers in Joplin, she said, "Oh, I like that. Is that?" I said, "Yes, ma'am, that's y'all fabric." And then when I went to Joplin, one of the other workers was like, "That is so cute." She said, "I've seen that before." I said, "Yes, it's your fabric." Just really weird, but yeah, the one together fabric, I try to always get that. And then I got this one, what was left on the boat there, and it's again the one together collection. Thought it was cute. I can see a maxi skirt in this one. And I got another one from the one together collection. It's black and white. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. So I want to put it up because I got stuff in all kinds of stashes. It was this black and white. I thought that was really pretty. I asked for 2 yards and I was like, "Oh, just give me what you got." So it was a little over 3 yards that she had in this. You can probably see a short set in this one. Or even a romper. Yeah, I got a cute outfit for that one. And then here's the last one that was in that one together outfit. One together collection that I got. They had a couple more, but I didn't get all of them. Now, if I go back and they're at the 90%, I will get it. I only got 2 yards of that one. Now this one was some linen, and I thought it was awful thin. Only got 2 yards of it. I thought maybe a little top with, have to wear a little tank up under it. And I think this one was 70% off. And it was maybe $5.99 or something. It was cheap. Then I thought of my granddaughters with this one. Actually, it's a new lady I've been watching. I'll try to put her name up there. She does, gosh, that lady does so much. She makes a lot of stuff. I mean, she's really giving me a lot of to get my butt up and get to moving on my stuff. She don't make clothes. She makes a lot of purses, earrings, and bags, and I can tell she sells a lot of her stuff. So she inspires me. So I saw this on hers, which I never saw it. But what I'm going to do is make this and should have had my stuff together, but I was talking to the lady at the counter desk, and she was like, "Oh, that is so cute." She said, "Oh, that'll be cute." Well, I thought of my granddaughters. I was going to make a little simple dress for them. And she said, "I have something in my Pinterest board." And she called it some other dress. But what she was talking about was a pillowcase dress. And then I found this, and she was like, "Oh, yeah," which I've made my granddaughter this before, but it was, if I got that picture, I'll show it. It was a small. Oh, I needed that call. Let me come back. Sorry about that, but I made this dress before for my granddaughter, and it was a smaller dress, and she has since grown. That may have been 3 years ago. Yeah, she's 9 now. So I need to probably make the extra large for her and then the large for my other granddaughter. Yeah. So I'm going to make it for both granddaughters and maybe make a purse for them. So I've got maybe 4.5 yards here. yeah, I can do both of them a dress because they act like sisters anyway. So it's both my daughter's daughters. So that, I'm gonna actually cut this out tonight and make that. I got some more gauze. I got what was on the bolt. That's mainly what I was looking for, what was on the bolt, so I can get the remnant price. Actually, what it was, this, got more of this. I got this, when she started cutting, this part fell off. I was like, okay, I want 2 yards. And I said, well, how much is that? And she said, well, I'll give you that for the remnant. So that's what we did on that. And then I got tan, and we did the same thing. I got the remnant part price for that piece. Gauze. I don't know if I said gauze. And then I saw this. This was 70% off. And it's swimsuit material, scuba. And I still haven't made that swimsuit. I haven't finished it, which I probably won't be able to wear it because my butt is getting bigger. But now I have more fabric that I can make a swimsuit, which I'm probably not going anywhere now for the summer, but and this was $2 a yard, and it was 80% off. And I thought this would be good for the inside of purses. So I got 2 yards of each of these. I got gray, lilac, brown, purple, and pink. So again, the lady that I was talking about that makes all the stuff, I'm gonna insert her channel. She's the inspiration. So I'm gonna get busy. All this fabric that I'm buying and storing, something's gonna happen to it. And here's another bag I'm looking at that I guess I never showed y'all. I do need to put all this stuff up. More purple gauze. This is beautiful. I can see a sundress in this. I don't know how much I paid for this. Oh, 50% off. This is okay because purple's my favorite color. And then I saw another awkward, so awkward, so SEW awkward. Her channel, she had this fleece, and I thought it was beautiful. Don't know what I'll make with it, but peace, I love it. It'll go in my stash. And I made this, something with this early on. I can't remember. I'll have to go back to my pictures. But you know me and my Ankara. I love it. So it'll go in my stash as well. And this, the Joann's in Tulsa, they have plenty of this. And this is what I really want, but it's just, it's only at 50% off. And that's what I bought it at the last time, 2 weeks ago, 50% off. And I only bought 2 yards. So I'm waiting for this to go down. Hopefully when we go back home, maybe in 2 weeks, maybe I can buy a bolt of it. This pretty, because I have this one. And then I have this one from Joann's in my stash from, I think, last year. Or even maybe the year before, I don't know. But it was sitting there looking at me. I have all the denim just kind of over there. Because I was supposed to make a shirt. It hasn't happened yet. But now I got to put this stuff up and get to moving. So I'm glad I got this out the way now. I can move on to the next thing. So it's Felicia signing out. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Oh, and if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And I'm going to try to do better at going back and looking at comments. I never go back into the comment section. I wish it was a way that And it probably is that YouTube would tell me that I have comments. I just don't go back to look at that. So I need to do better at that. But time to get busy. I need to set the clock 15 minutes to clean up, then cut. So y'all have a wonderful day.